Hi guys, welcome back to your monthly romance reading. I hope you guys have had a wonderful month so far. I am going to be putting June's reading out just a little bit early, so you guys get a heads up on what the energies will be like for the month of June when it comes to your romantic life, relationships, partnerships, and relationship with self. I'd like to thank all of my viewers for listening to my channel, your comments, your support, your well wishes. Thank you guys. I'd like to thank the ones that have donated to my channel as well. And I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Just wanted to let you know that. You guys, if you're listening to this reading, it's for every sign. Okay, I will be putting out the individual signs. After this, I'm going to start putting out a couple a day, more or less, until I get them all done. Also, I am going to be off work soon, so you guys can contact me for readings, and I'll be able to put them out quicker. The wait time will be less because I'll have some time off right at the beginning of the summer. So if you're interested in a reading, as always, check my email down below. It'll take you to my blog. Also, my email here for my Gmail, and then you'll see the eye that comes up that'll take you to my link for the readings that I'm putting out and what they cost and what type of readings I do offer. Okay, I have already started meditating and shuffling for the monthly reading. So this month is all about bringing balance back into your relationships with yourself, with family, with friends, with significant others. Your guide has come out to let you know that they're trying to help you balance out your emotional life with your personal life, your physical life. You can't spend all the time worrying about your finances or worrying about your family or dedicating solely to relationships, whether they're working or not working. You're stressed out, and you need to start to find a happy medium, a balance between your emotional life and your physical life, and how you're going to channel that energy forward so that there's a smoother road ahead, which is the next card. Okay, this month you're going to be moving from a place where it's been a little choppy, a little rocky for you, a little uncomfortable, into a place where it's a little smoother roads ahead. A lot easier for you to navigate, because it's not going to be quite as emotional, quite as draining, which the energies have been extremely draining for the past couple of months, ever since the eclipse has started. At least for me, that's how it has been. See, here's another balance card. We're going to be able to balance ourselves a little bit better. Our finances will be better balanced. Our relationships will be better balanced. For some of you, if you don't have a partner, there's one that may suddenly show up. You may be going on vacation. You may be taking a few days off. Some of you may be spending a little bit more money than usual, or tied to material thoughts, because here the devil came out. So if you guys are overly worried about your money or spending too much, you need to take control of that again. You need to balance your finances, balance your relationships, because it's important that you do so right at this time. Let's see what the beginning of the month will be like. Or you're going to be hearing some good news where finances are concerned. Some of you are going to be married. Some of you are going to hear about an inheritance that may suddenly come in. Someone may offer you a job for a big company that will offer you a big home, big stability when it comes to relationships, when it comes to your finances, so you can move your entire family together into one place. And it could be a dream for some of you. Marriage, a big home, stability when it comes to your finances. You're going to be getting some clarity when it comes to your relationships this month. If they're not serving a purpose, if it's become draining, if it's become a place where there's just too much addiction, too much attachment, too much worrying about money and keeping up finances, or keeping up with the Joneses. I mean, there's going to be a lot of changes, because the very next card is the Tower. There's a lot of things that are going to crumble down to the ground. All right. So some of you are going to be finding out some details this month when it comes to your partners or someone that you are in a relationship with, and it's not going to be good. For some of you, you will find stability with your partner. You will find new stability, new jobs, new opportunities that come in. For some of you, you'll gain some clarity that brings your relationships to an end. So it's going to be 50-50. Some of you are going to be coming together, pulling together more, and others of you are going to be falling apart. It's just the way that the universe is working right now. For some of us it's pro, for some of us it's against, but it's bringing balance back into your life. So regardless of which way it goes, it will bring balance into your emotional life as well as every other aspect of your life. The next card is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is someone that is very analytical. They could represent a Libra or an air sign that comes into your life to help you balance out your finances or your emotional life. Some of you, it may be someone from the past that comes back into your life. Perhaps they found that they fell apart without you, or things aren't working out for them, or they got into a relationship and they brought it down in order to come back because they've brought some clarity back into their lives. It could be you thinking very clearly and cutting things out of your life that no longer serve a purpose. Again, you got the Ace of Swords. So a lot of you are going to be changing the way that you live. Jobs, romantic partners, family, and leaving and moving so that it brings balance, so that you can balance your life out again. Gosh, it's all about balance. Yes, for some of you it's a heartache. It's something that doesn't pan out. Maybe you're going to be receiving some bad news about an ex-partner, or a partner that becomes an ex-partner. Okay, then you have the Queen of Wands. So some of you are fire signs that are going to be affected by this. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. You're going to be hearing some bad news when it comes to an ex-partner or someone that's an air sign. Some things are going to be falling apart for them. So this month is going to be all about balancing your life, gaining some clarity. There's a new field that opens up for you when it comes to finances, but you will have to use your intuition, as you might end up changing your path somewhere down the road. There's some slow energy that's coming in, guys, when it comes to finances, when it comes to your romantic life as well. Since this is a romance reading, it's not looking really good, I must say. It starts off with balancing out your emotions with your physical actions. Trying to balance your addictions. If you have an addiction to food, drugs, sex, relationships that have negative patterns, negative attachments, fears, negative attachments to monetary things or money, some of those relationships have got to heal. Or else I see you leaving. I see you going away from them, because there's no reason to stay in a relationship that's continually draining your power or making you become unbalanced, because you just don't know how to keep the money going from one end to the other. Taking from Paul to pay, I don't know, it's a saying like that, Peter and Paul or something. You're taking from Peter to pay Paul and vice versa. I mean, you're doing it happily. You are finding a balance between your finances and your emotional life, but it's very difficult because it's just too draining. There's something about it that is unhealthy, and you need to bring that back into balance in order to continue to move forward. Some of you are going to be married. Some of you have very good finances that will afford you a better home. Perhaps you need to start taking care of your ailing parents. That may put a little bit of stress on your relationship. You do have two aces here. You have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, which says that there's going to be new beginnings. You're going to gain some clarity as to some of the things that have been going on in your life. You're also going to be offered either a new job, or there's a new path that opens up, or something happens, perhaps even an inheritance could happen, and it offers you a new flow of income, a new way to make money, or you team up with someone else. Big businesses too, because the Ten of Coins represents a big business. So you may get a call for a job or something you've been waiting for, that brings the happiness into your life, that brings the home, that brings the relationship. You meet someone there, and all of a sudden every dream you've ever had flows, and everything that you've done up to this point crumbles to the ground, so that the new can begin, because it's what's coming, you know. You gain great clarity, you gain great organizational skills from it, you know. Lots of things happen in your relationship in order for you to get control of it again, to see things clearly, to get rid of things, clutter, baggage, things that you no longer need, and just start going through it and just releasing it without any form of attachment, of unhealthy attachment to things that you know no longer serve your purpose. Some of it may make you sad. It may bring memories back from times when you were happy, when you did have this Ten of Coins. But either way, you have to get over it. You still have Two Cups here, so there is someone else. There is a relationship. Some of your relationships can be salvaged as long as you can move through this energy without it allowing it to destroy your relationship. Because sometimes the stress of money, the stress of not being able to balance your finances with your emotional life can destroy a relationship. It truly can. Some of you may have to move in order to continue that relationship. Perhaps things have gotten too expensive where you are. Maybe one of you lost a job. Things changed, so you had to move to a place where you can afford it. Release some of the negative energies that were happening at that place. And it's made you a bit sad, but still, you still have your partner that can assist you. Some of you are going to be picking up and leaving because you'll get a new offer for a different job, and you'll say, well, I want to go here because this offers me the stability of finances in order for me to be able to move forward with my dreams of the home, of the relationship, of the family living together. So you grab your whatever you can get from your job or whatever you can get from your home, and you move quickly. You're offered something that comes quite by surprise, and it just, you know, it brings everything to the ground because it's something that you weren't expecting. So either a new person steps into your life, or an old person that comes from the past and offers you something that you have been waiting for, and you think, oh my God, it's time for me to pick up and leave and just forget this back here. I'm leaving a couple of things behind that no longer serve me a purpose. I'm grabbing what does, and I'm rolling with it. Because for once in my life, I'm going to be happy. You use your intuition when all the stuff comes tumbling down. You'll use your intuitive guidance to say, okay, do I take it? Do I go in this direction? Do I not go in this direction? Do I jump on it? Is it something that I have wanted? Is it something that I have prayed for? Have I waited for this? Have I worked towards it? And when you get your answer, which is go for it, then you go for it, because somehow it brings to you the answer to your prayer when it comes to a relationship or a healthy relationship. Because some of you are already in a relationship. You do have a partnership, but there's stresses that go on because of money. And you have a lot of struggles. You have a lot of thoughts that just keep going around and around in your head, and you want to get past that. Now, some of these relationships are with family, some are with self, some are with a significant partner, and some of you that are single, by going through all of these motions and allowing the changes to come through. And if you listen to your intuition and it tells you to do something or change something about your life which needs to be changed, do it, because your answers are in the details. Devil's always in the details. So by changing some of the things that you've done. And I think it's coming back to me. I was trying to think, what was the message? Because they gave me a message and then I forgot it. I forgot it because I didn't write it down. Devil's in the details. If you do what you've always done, you will get the same result. That's it. I was like, oh my God, what is the message? I couldn't remember it. And now I remembered because I thought of the devil in the details. You must change what you're doing. When you put out a desire, a wish, something that you want, a romantic partner, a new partner, an old partner, whatever it is you desire, truly desire, and you're not getting it, and you're waiting and waiting, and it's been a while and nothing happens, it's because you have to change the path that you're on. The angels can help you. They can try to give you intuitive guidance and messages, but if you don't listen, or you're blocked, or there's something that doesn't allow you to listen to it, either health, the foods that you're eating, drugs, cigarettes, alcohol, negative thinking, it blocks the intuitive guidance, which they're asking you to go down the middle path. Don't go one way or the other, so that you can get your intuition. You can get your intuitive guidance. It'll open up. See, he's got one foot in the water and the other one on land. So it's someone that can even bring spirit into the body. So some of you are even mediums, but you're blocked. You're blocked. You're blocking yourself. So they can't give you that message. So that you tear down the junk that you no longer need, so that you can have that relationship that you want. But you have to move. You can't keep doing what you're doing and then expect a different outcome. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't work that way. So this message had to come through for someone, okay? So remember it. The energy that's coming through is going to be moving very, very slowly. Hence, the planets are still in retrograde and a lot is going on. We do want something to change. We do want that grounded support from a partner. Whether you already have a relationship or not, it is coming. Things are changing. It may be a little slow, but it promises change. It promises change, okay? It's a fortunate change for most of us, because Jupiter is represented by the wheel, and Jupiter just went into forward movement. So after all the struggles that we've been through and all of the things that have changed in our lives and in our way of thinking, because I know some of us have grown a lot. We have bitten down on that bitter root more than once. Okay, and this is changing because Jupiter is finally going to smile down on us. Even if it's slow moving energy, I'd rather know that something's coming slow than not coming at all. You guys take a page from the Queen of Wands and start creatively thinking of how you can change, and do not allow anyone to block you. Do not allow fear to block you. Do not allow yourself to block you, okay? Because that's not fair. Sometimes we block our own intuition. We, out of fear, the ego gets right in the way, and you're done. You're done. The whole plan is gone. Allow the angels to guide you. Let go of control issues. Don't stand in the corner and say, okay, I know I had a dream of this corner and I'm going to wait here until the right person comes by. Don't do it. Just follow along with your intuition. Go along with your everyday life. Okay, if you work down the street, keep going to work. You go work out, you get an idea, okay, start working out. Just follow along with your life, and eventually they will bring to you what you're looking for. But if you start looking, you just block energy, because then they're like bringing it over here to the corner where you're supposed to be at, or your job over there you're supposed to be at, and you're somewhere else. So it's not going to work. They want you to let go of control issues and allow the situation to unfold naturally, because it will. Okay, as soon as everything falls into place, it has to fall into place. There has to be divine timing. Your love life is being affected by children. For some of you, you want children, you have children, you're looking for children. Your children are keeping you away from being able to, experience more love in your relationship, because you're busy with them, and by the time your husband gets home, or your partner, you're exhausted. So you need to balance again, bring balance into your life so you don't lose your partner, because your kids are keeping you too busy, or you're focusing too much on your children. Something to do with children. Some of you have to work with children in order to meet someone special. But children are a big part of your love life. Maybe for some of you, you have adult children, and one of your children is going to introduce you to someone that they met, and there's your soulmate right there. So take it whichever way it feels like it's coming to you as a message, because there's many interpretations of this card, along with healing your inner child, going back into the past to heal yourself, things that you're learning now from your childhood. If you're getting a bunch of memories from your childhood, things that are kind of crazy, just release them, acknowledge them as something that's happened. It's a learning lesson, and release it. Release it so the angels can take it with them and know that it's something you had to learn. So some of this that might be what it means, that you're still healing your inner child. Some of you are doing that right now, and it's getting better. Things are getting better. You're learning, you're growing, you're experiencing more love. It's time to retreat. If you're single, it's time to go off by yourself. Take a little vacation somewhere. You might meet someone while you're on vacation, because we do have the card here that says going somewhere else. Okay? You're taking your thoughts and your struggles with you, but then again, you're still moving along, and that brings someone new. The energy breaks through. It breaks free. For some of you that are in a relationship with a partner, they're asking you to take some time away from everyone else and just you and him or her. Okay? Go off together. Spend some time alone. No phones, no computers, no technology, because nowadays you look at people, they're like this. They're looking at their phone. They're not even looking at their partner. They could care less. They're into, like, who sent me a message? What's going on Facebook? You know, it's okay to do that for a little while, but when you're trying to get to know your significant other again, don't take any technology with you. Leave it in the room, or leave it somewhere else where you can get to it at some point. But reconnect with them again, because the connection gets lost so easily. We're so darn busy with everything in life that we tend to lose touch with the people that we love the most. We need to bring that back. For some of you that are single, there's new love coming. You need to start focusing on what's going on around you. Again, get your head out of your phone or your computer, get out a little bit more, and open your eyes, because there's new love coming, and they can't just appear in your room magically. You have to get out and mingle. It may be at a new job that you're going to. See, we have new clarity that comes in. We have new jobs. We have new directions. We have new projects that we are starting to do. The Queen of Wands is all about initiating projects, initiating things that create an emotional response out of us, something that we love doing, dedicating ourselves to others. The Queen of Wands is very intuitive as well. So she'll be starting some new project or some creative new thing, and that might attract a new person. So keep your eyes open, all right? A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. For some of you, you just met someone, and kudos for you. It's someone that was brought on by the universe, so get to know them. Don't try to control everything about them, not at all. The more you let go and just let God, let the angels handle it, just relax. Get to know the person slowly, because that's the best of the relationships, when you let them unfold by themselves and get to know them carefully and slowly. For some of you, you're about to meet someone. Some of you, you're with your soulmate already. Okay? So try to take care of them. Healing family issues for some of you is very important. Again, why you got the children here is because you're healing some family issues with siblings, with your own children, with your brothers and sisters, with your mother and father. Forgive them. Heal the past so that you can move forward in the future. Some of you want children. Some of you need to retreat with your significant other in order to, become pregnant. Get away from everything. Spend time talking to them. What do they want? What do you want? Fall in love with them again. And then, true love is what moves mountains. Love is the most powerful of all emotions. It's what we need to bring on. We can raise our emotions for more love, we'll be better off. Playfulness. See, here's another child again. You need to become playful again like you were when you were a child. Bring that old child back out. It lives within you. Your little child that lives inside of you. Let it come out to play. Your playfulness is what's going to help you raise your vibrations. Okay? Bring more love into your life. Your inner child has got to get healed. It has to. You need to spend some time alone again, listening to the ocean, either listen to meditation music or just spend time by the ocean or by a lake or by water. It's very rejuvenating. Rest, sleep, pamper yourself, and listen. Listen to your soul. It will guide you. Listen to yourself. Listen to your wise self. Let your inner compass direct the course of your life. There's things that need to change in order for your dreams to come true, whether you're in a relationship or not. You're being asked to change some things. Go get a good night's sleep. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and spirit. It will help you. Sometimes we're not even sleeping good because we're so worried about our finances. We're worried about our life, our family, our children. You have to let go and let God. Play with a child. Children are your greatest teachers. They're asking you to get out. Play with your children. If you have nephews, nieces, play with them or spend some time with them. Spend some time with your kids. Some of you are teachers. Spend some fun time with the children in your classroom. They will help you. Some of them will hug you and you'll love that, You'll feel the energy, the true love that they have for you, all the help that you give them. And self-love is becoming very important because that's how you'll heal that inner child. Care for your body. Self-love and self-acceptance are the ultimate acts of self-care. If you care for yourself, another person can love you as well. If you don't love yourself, the other people will just mirror that. And you don't want that in a good relationship. It doesn't make for a good relationship. All right, angel answers. I'm going to shuffle the cards. You guys think of a question, okay? And we'll see what the angels answer you. Already. Reconsider. You're going to be asked something. You're going to be faced with a decision. If you have already made a decision, you're being asked to reconsider because something better is coming. So keep that in mind. You have to reconsider a decision that you have made recently. Okay, now the indigo angels. Let's see what advice they have for us for the month of June. Here we go. You are understood by your angels, by your guides, by other people around you, the people that you love. You're understood by animals. Some of you are animal whisperers. You're being understood by more than you know, even by your beloved, your partners, your family, the people that you work with. So don't feel that no one is listening, no one cares. You be feeling like you're out in the cold, or your heart is hurting because you just broke up with someone, or you're having to break up with someone because things are just not right. You are being understood by others. Your heart needs healed. See the green? And you will have animals that will help you. So try to spend some time with animals. They will help you heal. And the things that you've done them for a reason, and people do understand you. Your partner that you have broken off with or what have you, they understand. If someone has passed away, your pain is understood by most people that know you. So don't feel like no one understands you or no one knows what you're going through. A lot of people know what you're going through. A lot of people go through the same things. That's why it brings us together somehow. We mirror each other. You can manifest things into your life that you're desiring. You have to change something in order to manifest it, but you must believe that you can, and you will. If you're looking for a new relationship right now, there's energy that can help you manifest it. You have all the tools at your table. There's people set in place that can help you. So you can manifest what you're desiring. If you're wanting your relationship to go to the next level, you have the tools to manifest it now, to make it move forward. Jupiter has just gone forward in motion, and it will be blessing a lot of us that have been struggling and learning our lessons the hard way. Then we get our rewards. So keep that in mind as well. Manifestation is coming along, so ask your angels to help you manifest whatever it is that you're desiring at the moment. And you're being understood by them as well. So don't feel like, oh my God, I'm asking the angel again, or did I say it correctly? You're being understood. So don't think you're not. And they will bring that energy into you. For some of you, it's going to be quickly coming into your life, what you're wanting. Whether it's a baby, a new home, better relationship, a stronger bond with the people that you're with now, that you love now. And for some of you, it's someone that's coming that you're not expecting if you're single, and you're going to be celebrating it. Alright guys, I do love you. I hope you've enjoyed this monthly reading. Good luck to you guys. If you are in a relationship, remember, love is everything. So open up that heart chakra, work on it. You're being understood by your partner. Keep that in mind. You're not all by yourself. We all struggle very deeply. If you are single, there is someone coming. Keep that in mind as well, because it is coming, okay? I know that I say that a lot, but it is. It's just divine timing. They're not going to tell me exactly what day or what corner, but it will happen. It'll happen in divine timing, and your angels are right behind you to help it happen. So, bye for now.